Just one difference that I've seen in using Bob from time to time is that, you know, when you go to the car wash and these guys take out their buffers and you see the cars rolling down the road, and it's got all those swirl marks. It looks horrible. It's actually a science to knowing the right type of pad to use on your buffer, the right type of chemicals, the right amount of pressure. I know he works on exotic cars on down. I mean, very expensive cars on down. And when he's done mine, it just looks like a black pearl rolling down the road. It looks great. So, thank you.
Thank you. Talk about how important it is to have your lights clean, so people are able to see you when you're driving, or you able to see other drivers. Sometimes there are a lot of accidents happen because they're not able to see you while you're on the road.
Oh, already fell.
So the top we're getting prepared. Actually, this is Mitch's car. We just did it last week.
Is that a Bentley?
One of them, yeah.
Yes, it is, Dan.
No. Other one.
Sorry, already fell again.
One on the left.
There you go. All right. For each light, we have to prepare and to take care of the edges to make sure we don't, with the buffer, we don't, scratch it or damage. So this is how, I don't know if you can see how it looked before, how dull and hazy it was looking. And then we did the second step and then the final step, which is amazing, where you can get restored.
Looks new.
Looks new. It depends on the car. It depends on, that Bentley costs like about 400 bucks, right? Okay, so it depends on the car. Some cars are easier to do it, and sometimes it just depends on how bad they are. Also, if they're too yellow, if they're too damaged. I'm sorry. But I also brought you one so you can see the difference. So, everybody see it?
Yeah.
Clean, dirty, obviously.
Wow. You're a good model.
Bob, is that oxidation on the outside or is that
Yes.
just condensation on the inside?
It's usually oxidation on the outside. Condensation for different reasons. Either the seal might be broken, or the what's it called? Forget the name. There's a little space on the bottom that'll let it breathe. The air goes through inside the air. Sometimes it's just clogged that can cause condensation inside. But usually it's just oxidation on the outside, which is, you can see the difference. And it makes a big difference when you're driving. You're able to see the road, but also makes a better appearance to the car. When the cars are looking, with the headlights are looking better and restored. Also, we're going to talk about waxing or the difference between water spots that you can't remove or a.
Sorry.
Okay. There you
Do
go.
we go back to the
The other one. There. See the scratch right here?
Yeah.
And Mitch thought it wasn't going to be able to remove, and we did. So it's gone. You can remove some light scratches. For the deepest scratches, we call chem, or to repaint it and everything. But when it's something simple, when it's not that deep, we can take care of those. To remove scratches, to remove swirl marks, to remove water spots. We're going to bring the other one here. Hopefully the light, we'll be able to.
So sorry. Sorry, Mitch. This came from Mitch's car.
You got a good model, huh? practice them, I'll
Okay.
Did you really take that out of Mitch's car?
No.
I don't want to put it back on.
Oh,
Yeah, sure.
All right, this is how.
Put it up on a chart so they can see it.
I'm gonna have that. Oh.
David's gonna hold it.
This is
Yeah,
gonna
yeah, see, these are good models.
down the way.
Yes, sorry.
So like them all.
Okay. And what I'm gonna show you right here, the before and after. We did the polish, how it oxidized the paint was, and I want to do
I got it.
that. See how there's a lot of water spots on this side, a lot of scratches, sole marks. When we clean it, when we wax it, and when we finish the job.
So shiny.
Yes, and if you want about, yeah, tell me the difference between here, here, and there.
Oh, wow.
You hear it.
Yeah, it's a huge difference. You can feel it all here, you can feel it a little bit, but nothing at all right here. It's pretty impressive.
So that's how your car might look like this, and we can do a job that will look like that. What's his name? What's your name, boss? Craig? Yes.
Right.
Yes.
You've been looking at my truck?
Yes. No, he said something important, very important thing that, a professional job is not cheap, right?
Cheap work is not professional.
Yes. So you might go to the car wash and pay $60 for a detail. They're gonna just clean the inside a little bit and wax your car, and they'll tell you it's a clay and it's polished. It's not. If they really know what they're doing, they're not gonna charge you $60 or $100 for a full detail. You know, if you're paying for $100 for a detail, you're not getting a detail. So, you just get in that.
Get a detailed detail.
Yes.
Dave, just put that hood anywhere.
Nice.
Mitch, are you timing?
Check that in.
Yes, 7:30, about a couple minutes.
Come on. Okay. All right. Just have any questions on the headlight or the clay?
Being your insurance agent, do I need to file a claim for you?
That's for Mitch.
You could.
How about testimonial?
Oh, okay. Yes. All right.
In the body shop, and once a vehicle is completed, you still get some, we'll get compound or some things in some of the areas that we don't catch. And then that's why we have Bob come in. We do a lot of Toyota motor sales cars, and those are cars that they're showing people to purchase those vehicles. So especially on those cars, I have Bob come in. Sometimes I'll call him, I need you now, 1 hour. I mean, can you be here in 1 hour? 99% of the time he's there right now. So I'm sorry guys if I use and abuse him a little bit too much, but he's like the icing of the cake. When I go to deliver a vehicle, people don't know what's happened to their vehicle. So I recommend him highly.
Is there a difference between like a spray wax and a regular waxy wax or whatever you call it, solid
Yes.
wax?
Big difference.
Yeah.
When you spray a wax, you have to let it, actually when you wax a car, you have to let it sit for a couple minutes. So that way it gets clear coat. When you spray a wax, it's not happening. You just put in a little coat, not even a coat of wax. So it's not good. I don't know if you've seen the do-it-yourself car wash that you spray supposedly wax.
The white wash.
Nothing.
Well, even most car washes that I've ever been to just say they always want to do spray wax.
No,
Yeah,
it's not good. Yeah.
I figured.
It can last for a couple minutes and then it's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, Dr. Mike.
Testimony on the clay. He educated me on, my wife bought a car and I clayed it. It was a used car, but I clayed it with the yellow clay. And it was smooth. I mean, I was very happy with my soft, felt so good, you know, it's like glass. Then Bob came in and just burst my bubble. He says, that's not smooth. So he took out his red clay. It's red, right? Yes. And red clay is totally different from yellow clay. And he did an area on the car that it was just like there is night and day after that, because it's the red clay gets deeper in and pulls out the oxidation. So I can't find the red clay anywhere. So maybe find
They'll
some buckets and
sell
use
it
it.
at stores. Because the difference with the yellow clay, it's 25 grades. The red, it's 1200 grades. So it's a little bit heavy duty too, and it's very delicate to use. You can't use it on every car. Just on light colors like a silver or white. You can't use it on a dark color because it will scratch the clear coat. Yes.
Who's your best referral as far as that would help you leverage your time the best? Like an office?
Yes,
Park
it would be
or-
great. I don't have the many clients that, on buildings. I usually go to people's houses, and it's good to have clients like that because I'm able to work late. You know, when you go to the office, the ladies, you can work there at 4 sometimes because they close, 3:30, 4, maybe 5 sometimes. But usually they close at 3:30, 4. And my clients, I go to their house are 5, 6 in the evening, even on the weekends, go to their house to go to referral. It's Body Shops. She's been a great referral for us. And anyone that will have water spots that know everybody can remove them. Yes.
Okay, one more? No? Nope.
Sure.
Sure, okay. Just one difference that I've seen in using Bob from time to time is that, when you go to the car wash and these guys take out their buffers and you see the cars rolling down the road, it's got all those swirl marks. It looks horrible. It's actually a science to knowing the right type of pad to use on your buffer, the right type of chemicals, the right amount of pressure. I know he works on exotic cars on down. I mean, very expensive cars on down. And when he's done mine, it just looks like a black pearl rolling down the road. It looks great. So, thank you.
Thank you.
What are you doing at 1 o'clock?
I'm sorry?
What are you doing at 1 o'clock? I'm serious, I got training today, my truck's gonna be sitting waiting for me.
Sure, yeah.
There you go.